Welcome to my next lecture on reaction in solution, also known as concentration. First of all, we will learn about some important mathematical relations for the concentration terms. That the first one is percentage concept. In that, mass percentage, how you will calculate? That is W2 by capital W. We'll call mass of solute by mass of solution into 100. You can also say total mass of solution can be obtained by summing the mass of solute and solvent. So mass percentage is equals to mass of solute by mass of solution into 100. That is the formula for mass percentage. Likewise, volume percentage. What is volume percentage? Means volume of solute by total volume of the solution into 100. Whereas volume of solute is taken as V2 and volume of solution is taken as capital V. Coming to the third one, see mass volume percentage. Mass of solute by volume of the solution. Mass of solute is taken as W2 and volume of solution is taken as capital V into 100. You can assume any other symbols also, there is no issue in that. So this is where you can find the mass percentage, volume percentage, mass volume percentage problems using these expressions. Second round, mole fraction. The most important concentration terminology is also called as mole fraction. Chi is the symbol for it. Sometimes you can also call it as X. Mole fraction of solute is equals to number of moles of solute N2 by total number of moles in the solution. That can be obtained by summing the number of moles of solvent and number of moles of solute. So the formula is N2 by N1 plus N2. If it is asked for solvent, it is N1 by N1 plus N2. But in this total sum of the mole fractions of all the components in mole fractions will become always unity. That is also most important point. Moving on, third one, molarity. Most important expression, molarity. Capital M is a symbol for it. It is nothing but number of moles of solute present per 1 liter of solution. Its expression is N2 into 1000 by V, where N2 is called as number of moles of solute. It can be obtained by dividing the mass of solute with its molar mass. Coming to the fourth one, what is the fourth one is molality. Molality, small m is a symbol. It is independent of the temperature. And small m is also number of moles of solute, but it is present per 1 kg of solvent. So N2 into 1000 by W1 we are taking, that is grams of solvent. That is fourth one. Fifth one, normality. Capital M is a symbol for it. And this is nothing but number of gram equivalents of solute present per 1 liter of solution. Here E2 we have taken is the number of gram equivalents of solute. E2 into 1000 by V is the volume of solution. This is the formula I will use for the concentration calculation parts of reactions in solutions. The next important terminology is dilution formula. Some of the problems they will give based on dilution. For them, we can use N1 V1 is equals to N2 V2 formula, or for mixed solutions we can use this normality mixed solution is equals to N1 V1 plus M2 N2 V2 by V1 plus V2. This we can use for the dilution formula. If the question asked on parts per million, what is the concentration terms in ppms, then we will use this formula, number of parts of component or solute by total number of parts of solution into 10 power 6. This million is 10 power 6. So in this also we will use the component name or solute name. Okay. So these are the main important terminology. So between these concentration terminology, what is the relation? We will see we have a molarity and mole fraction relation is given here. Molarity is equals to mole fraction of solute into 1000 into density by mole fraction of solvent into molarity, molecular weight, plus mole fraction of solute into its molecular weight. So this we will use when they ask the mole fraction by giving molarity. Come to the second one, molarity and mass percentage relation. If they ask that question, then mass percentage given in the question will be multiplied with specific gravity or density into 100 by molecular weight of solute. That is the formula. And another formula we have, that is normality molarity relation, that is n is equals to n factor into m. So n factor may be acidity or basicity or number of electrons transferred in a redox reaction. That is the relation between normality and molarity. Another one we have, that is relation between molarity and molality. So if they ask that relation, that you can write 1 by molality is equals to density by molarity minus molecular weight of solute by 1000. So this formula we will use in that case, particular case only. Every time we will not use this formula. Okay. These are the main important relations and the reactions in solutions, whereas we will call it as concentrations. Let us see some problems on concentration of solutions. We'll see first problem, that is 149 grams of potassium chloride KCl is dissolved in 10 liters. It is 10 liters of an aqueous solution. So they are given 149 grams of potassium chloride dissolved in 10 liters of aqueous solution. Determine the molarity of the solution is the question. First of all, we should know what is the number of moles of KCl. That is equals to weight of this substance by its molecular weight or formula weight. Weight of the substance is given as 149 grams divided by molecular weight of potassium chloride is, potassium is 39 and chlorine is 35.5. The total is 74.5 grams. Exactly the 74.5 2 times is 149. So the number of moles of potassium chloride is 2 moles. So they have given the mass 149 kilograms is 2 moles of KCl. Now we'll see what is molarity formula. Molarity, capital M, is equals to number of moles of solute, here KCl is there, present in 1 liter of solution. So volume, if we express in liters, then number of moles by volume, N by V, is the molarity formula. So if we substitute in this one 2 by, the volume of the solution given in the problem is 10 liters. So therefore 2 by 10, if you write 2 by 10, then the answer will be 0.2 molarity. So this is the answer for this question, molarity calculation. See this question, they are asking 6.02 into 10 to the power of 20 molecules of urea are present in 100 ml of its solution. The concentration of the solution is, we have the options. These are options. First of all, we know how to find the number of moles of urea when they given molecules. So molecule number given means number of molecules given divided by Avogadro number, will get number of moles. So Avogadro number is 6.02 into 10 to the power of 23. Then when it got cancelled, we will get 10 power minus 3 here. Okay. So number of moles of urea is how much? 10 power minus 3 is the number of moles of urea. And moreover, volume of the solution in the problem given is 100 ml. Therefore, what is the actual formula to calculate this molarity of urea? So molarity formula, capital M, is equals to number of moles of solute, here is urea, into 1000 by the volume of the solution in milliliters. Okay. So number of moles of urea we got is 10 power minus 3 into 1000 by volume of the solution given is 100. 10 power minus 3 is 1 by 1000. 1 by 1000 into 1000 is 1. So it is 1 by 100. So what is 1 by 100? That is 0.01 is the molarity of that urea solution. So it means what is the answer for this question? 0.01. First option is the right option for this question. Let us see this question. Molarity of a liquid HCl with density equal to 1.17 grams per liter is. So here density given how much? That is 1.17 grams per ml. And whenever they are giving like this, we can assume the percentage of this HCl that is equals to 100. So if it is 100 is the percentage HCl, then what is the actual density of the substance that will be multiplied with the percentage in the formula? So according to the formula, what is the density formula? Molecular molarity and density formula. Molarity is equals to the mass percentage. You can say it is mass percentage into 100 into density 1.17. So I'll write density later. So that is equals to density divided by molecular weight of the solute into 100. So it will be 1000. So I will give cancelling this one. So this is the formula. So using this formula, we can substitute the value. Percentage is 100 into 10 into density is 1.17. Molecular weight of HCl is 36.5. Then you can observe this will be 1000 into this value is 1170 divided by 36.5. Let us see its simplification answer. The calculator. Then we will get 32.05 is the molarity of the solution. Let us see the problem. Calculate the final concentration of solute when 2.0 liters of 3.0 molarity sugar solution and a 3.0 liters of 2.5 molar sugar solution are mixed and then diluted to 10.0 liters with water. So that means it is a mixed solution. That means if you see the first solution, how to find out the solution for it? First solution, if you take, the volume is 2.0 liters and its molarity is 3.0 is the molarity. So how much it will come? 2 into 3 is 6. So 6.0 mole sugar is the first solution. Okay. Coming to the second solution. What is second solution case? In second solution, we have volume given is 3.0 liters and molarity given is 2.5 is the molarity. So its product is 7.5 mole sugar solution. This way we got two solutions. So they are asking they are mixed. So when they are saying it they are mixed means their combined solution whatever is there, it is the combined solution, I can say, or mixed solution, combined solution. The total is 13.5 came. So 13.5 mole sugar solution is available, is a mixed solution. Then what is the final concentration? You can find the final concentration of the solution by dividing this 13.5 with the total volume of the solution. Okay, so total how much they told, it is 10.0 liters, so 10 liters, 10.0 liters. So then 13.5 by 10 is 1.35 molarity. So it is the mixed solution concentration. Let us see this question. They are given 225 grams of an aqueous solution of contains 5 grams of urea. So solution mass is 225 grams and the mass of urea given is 5 grams. Okay. What is the concentration of solution in terms of molality, not molarity, whereas they given the molecular weight of urea is 60. Okay. First of all, we must know what is the number of moles of urea. We will find what is number of moles of urea as we have mass of urea is available by its molar mass is 60. So 5 by 60 upon simplification, the value came 0.083. Now we must know what is the mass of solvent also in this question. Mass of solvent we can get by subtracting the mass of solute from the solution mass. Here solution mass given as 225 minus the mass of urea given as 5 grams. So 225 minus 5 will get 220 grams. 220 grams. So this is what the mass of solvent. Now we can easily find what is molality of the solution. Molality formula, small m is equals to the number of moles of urea in this question into 1000 divided by the mass of solvent. Mass of solvent, you can say capital W1, you can symbol you want. So number of moles of urea given is 0.083 we got into 1000 by the mass of solvent. Mass of solvent we got is 220 only. So we'll check the simplification. This is 83 by 220. If you check with the calculator, you will get 83 divided by 220 is 0.37. 3772 you got. This is the molality answer of the solution. Let us see this question. Calculate the normality of 3.65 grams of HCl in 200 ml of solution. These are the options we have. First of all, when we are going to start normality, we have to calculate what is the number of gram equivalents of solute. Number of gram equivalents of solute here is hydrochloric acid. It will be number of moles, number of gram equivalents will be obtained by dividing the mass with its equivalent mass. Mass given is 3.65 grams. Equivalent mass of the hydrochloric acid is 36.5. So here you got 1 by 10, that means 0.1. So number of gram equivalents is 0.1. So using this you can find the normality, whereas the volume of the solution given as 200 ml, and this can be substituted in the normality formula. What is normality? Normality is equals to number of gram equivalents into 1000 by volume of the solution. Volume of the solution in ml, that is equals number of gram equivalents 0.1, 0.1 only, 0.1 into 1000 divided by volume of the solution is 200. As you know, 205 times is 1000, so 0.1 into 5, that is 0.5. So we got the answer 0.5 for this problem. So C is the right option for this question. Let us see the next question. They given as the weight of H2C2O4 2H2O, nothing but oxalic acid, is required to prepare 500 ml of 0.2N solution is. So we have to find the weight of oxalic acid using these values. Options are there. Before that, we must know what is exactly the volume of the solution they have given in the problem. Okay, they given in the problem volume of the solution, that is equals to 500 ml. We will take down that. And moreover, normality also given. Normality is equals to 0.2n. No need to calculate the normality, they are given the normality. And oxalic acid is there. That oxalic acid gram equivalent weight, number of gram equivalent weights is equals to weight of oxalic acid. We don't know, that is X by gram equivalent weight of oxalic acid is 63. Okay. So we will substitute this value in the normality formula to get what is X. X is nothing but weight of oxalic acid. So these are the parameters we have prepared data. So what is normality formula? Normality is equals to number of gram equivalent weights into 1000 by the volume of the solution in milliliters. So if you substitute this one, you will get X into 1000 divided by 63 into volume of the solution is 500, which is equals to 0.2. Now we want to find what is X. So X is equals to, so upon cancellation, this is 0.2 into 63 by 2. So I got the answer 6.3 grams. So it's the answer. See this next question. The density of 3 molar solution of NaCl is 1.25 grams per ml. Then the molality of the solution is. You have to find molality of the solution. You know that molarity relation. Molality is equals to molarity into 1000 divided by 1000 into density minus molarity into molecular weight of solute. Okay. So if you substitute in this one, what is molarity of the solution given is 3 into 1000 by 1000 into density given as 1.25 minus molarity is 3 and a sodium chloride molecular weight is 58.5. So it will be simplified 3000 by this is 1250 minus it will come 175.5. After that this 3000 divided by 1074.5 is coming. Now you can check the calculation, that is 3000 divided by 1074.5. 1074.5, you'll get 2.7919. You got, that is the molality of the solution. So answer for this question is first option. So this is the session we have conducted. So likewise several examples we'll be discussing in the next class. Thank you very much for this session.